The 2025 NASCAR Cup Series season is just around the corner. Today, we're going to preview all 36 full-time chartered entries. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Where do you go? Larson up top, all the way up top. Busher, he's on the outside. He's in position. He's got it.
Jimmy Johnson through 3 and 4. Make room. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. Jimmy Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship.
We'll kick things off with Front Row Motorsports. Todd Gilliland is in his 4th season in the Cup Series. He moves over from the 38 to the 34 and has a new crew chief in Chris Lawson. Noah Gragson is in his 3rd season in the Cup Series, his 1st with Front Row, and drives the newly added number 4 car. Zane Smith returns to Front Row after a year at Trackhouse. He takes over the 38 and had a solid end to his 2024 rookie campaign. Joe Gibbs Racing says goodbye to Martin Truex Jr., but says hello to Chase Briscoe. Briscoe won the 2024 Southern 500 with Stewart-Haas Racing, who is now shut down. Denny Hamlin assumes the role as the oldest driver in the Cup Series field at 44 years old. He also has a new crew chief this year and new sponsors, as FedEx and Mavis Tires say goodbye. Denny Hamlin is also involved in a lawsuit against NASCAR with Front Row Motorsports and 2311 Racing. Christopher Bell enters the year fresh off a solid run at the Chili Bowl. As he returns to the dirt scene, he also assumes the role as arguably the best driver at Joe Gibbs Racing. Ty Gibbs is looking to start off his 3rd season in the NASCAR Cup Series the same way he started off his sophomore season, but looks to end it a little bit better as he finished outside the top 30 in the final 5 races of 2024. Legacy Motor Club is looking to get off the ground this year as Eric Jones returns off injury from last season. John Hunter Nemechek is looking for improvement this year as he finished 34th in points last season, dead last amongst all full-time drivers. With 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Jimmy Johnson at the helm, there's no more excuses for this team not to perform. Trackhouse Racing has a new addition in Shane Van Gisbergen, who takes over the number 88 machine. Van Gisbergen already has a win in the Cup Series coming at 2023's Chicago Street Race. He joins Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez. Chastain looks to reclaim a spot in the playoffs, and Suarez is in a contract season with the team. Richard Childress Racing is looking for improvement across the board. Austin Dillon won a race at Richmond, but sadly had his playoff berth stripped after a controversial finish. And Kyle Busch is looking to go back to victory lane after his first winless season in his full-time career, spanning 20 years. 2311 Racing is looking to carry the momentum from last season. They've got the defending regular season champion in Tyler Reddick. He'll drive the number 45 car alongside teammate Bubba Wallace in the 23, who's looking to get back to the playoffs after missing it last year. And new addition in Riley Herbst, who will drive the 35 car. As of recording this video, 2311 still doesn't have a charter for Herbst's number 35 car, meaning he'll have to qualify in on speed every single week. It's a period of unknown for Kaulig Racing. They bring back AJ Allmendinger to the Cup Series after a year in the Xfinity Series, and now they have Ty Dillon in the number 10 car. Cody Ware is back in the NASCAR Cup Series with Rick Ware Racing. The team said goodbye to Justin Haley towards the end of last season, who showed that there was speed in this race car. RFK Racing has added to its fold in Ryan Preece. He'll drive the number 60 car. This is Ryan Preece's 3rd team in his career. First he was with JTG, and then with Stewart-Haas. Many think that this is his best opportunity to find victory lane and make the playoffs for the first time. He'll join team owner Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, who both found victory lane last year. Keselowski in the spring at Darlington, and Buescher later in the season at Watkins Glen. The Haas and Stewart-Haas sticks around as Gene Haas has rebranded to Haas Factory Team. They have Cole Custer in the number 41 car. He's the 2023 Xfinity Series champion and has a cup win at Kentucky in 2020. If you're going to win races, you're going to have to go through Hendrick Motorsports, and it's 4 drivers. Kyle Larson, arguably the best driver in the field, who's going to make an attempt at the Indianapolis 500 later this year. Fan favorite Chase Elliott in the number 9 car, who got back to victory lane at Texas in 2024. Alex Bowman, who found victory lane at the Chicago Street Race, and William Byron, who was a championship favorite early in the season and made the championship 4. NBA star Brad Doherty's race team rebrands to Hayek Motorsports, but they bring back Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who got them to victory lane at Talladega in the fall. Spire Motorsports has been the biggest spender of the offseason. They bring Justin Haley over from Rick Rare Racing and team him up with Rodney Childers, arguably a top 5 crew chief in the garage. He joins Mike McDowell, who comes over from Front Row, and they join Carson Hocevar, the 2024 Rookie of the Year. The Wood brothers look to get back into playoff contention as they bring in short track superstar Josh Berry, who comes over from Stewart-Haas Racing. And finally, Team Penske, who's home to the defending champ Joey Logano, who looks to have a much better regular season than he did last year. But hey, he won the championship, so does that even matter? They also have the 2023 champion in Ryan Blaney, who's an early championship favorite for this year. And Austin Cindric, who had a great opening round of the playoffs, but faded towards the end of the season. He also had a win at Gateway in the summer. So there you have it, all 36 full-time drivers that we know of for 2024. A couple of key notes. Jimmy Johnson will make 2 starts at the Daytona 500 and the Coca-Cola 600. Corey LaJoie will run part-time for Rick Rare Racing. And you never know who might show up throughout the rest of the season. Who are you looking most forward to watching in the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series season? Let me know down in the comments section below. While you're at it, be sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, I'm Morgan Wiebe. Have a good day, everyone.
Where do you go? Larson up top, all the way